For 8.4, 8.6 review number 2, on our second page, this video is only going to deal with number 8, solving exponential equations. Now, to be able to solve an exponential equation, we began by always having the same base. In other words, if we had something like 3 to the a equals 3 to the b, the only way that that could be true is if the exponents were also equal. So with the same base, the powers must be equal. As we look at 8a, we're going to see this is exactly that case. Our bases are the same number, so we can take x is equal to 2x minus 1 and solve. I can subtract a 2x from both sides. 1x minus 2x will actually give us negative 1x, and then we will have negative 1x equals negative 1. When we divide by negative 1, we will arrive at x equals positive 1, and we are done. When we look at number 2, though, or letter B, I should say, letter B, I'm not able to set my two powers equal. This is a very different setup, and the reason is my bases are not the same. We need to see really a 2 on the right side. We have 2 to the 4x. We really need to see 2 raised to a power on this right-hand side. So the question is 8 really able to be written as a power of 2? Well, I think many kids see it immediately, but you know that 2 to the second is 4. 2 to the third, it's not a 6, it's 3 2's multiplied together. That's it. That's your 8. So we'll have 2 to the third right here. Now, a power raised to a power, a very important property, we're always going to multiply those exponents together. So distributing that 3, we'll get 3x and then minus a 6 for this new power up here. So at this point, you're going to notice that you have the same base on the left side and the right side. So we can very simply take 4x equals 3x minus 6. We can subtract a 3x from both sides. And our final answer will be that x equals negative 6. Don't worry that your answer happens to really have a negative value to it. That's definitely okay. As we move on to letter C, no matter what you do to the right-hand side here with 12, you cannot make that a power of 3. 12 is not 3 to the 4th. 3 to the 4th actually is 81. So we need an altogether new approach to solve this. And what we've talked about is taking a log on both sides. Logs and exponents are inverses of each other. So I'm going to take the log base 3 on the left side and the log base 3 on the right. What you do to one side, you do to the other. The reason for doing this is on the left-hand side, the log base 3 and the 3 cancel out. You just have an x. Then on the right-hand side, if you go to math and come down here to answer or choice A, log base, you'll be able to type in log base 3, hit your right arrow to go over here to a 12, and you'll get 2.26 going to 2 decimal places. And then we will be done.